Hello. Gonna see if my sound works. Does my sound work? Yep, I can StreamYards. All right. So we're doing salmon and salad today. I'm taking some leftover hot glazing sauce from a pork we did this week, and I'm turning it into the salmon glaze. So I'm very excited about that. It smells really good. This is it. And I put the link to the recipe in the description down below, so you'll be able to. Ooh, you can smell that sriracha. Now, is that an easy word for you to say? Sriracha, sriracha, sriracha. It's sriracha actually, but a lot of people say sriracha, sriracha, and it's not. It's not sriracha. Sir, can I racha? No, it's not that. Okay. So I'm also gonna get some bacon ready, and that's what I'm doing right now. We're gonna fry this so that we can break it up and it can go onto our salad. So let me put this over here for right now. And I'll show you what we're doing here in a second. So I did my second harvest from my garden, which we're gonna have some of that lettuce today. I had to ask Blake Kirby, who is the one whose Greenstock Garden the reason I got a Greenstock Garden is because of him. Blake Kirby, Blake Curb's Farm, a homesteading story. So if you want to get his coupon code, you can look in my 2 Greenstock Garden videos. His coupon code is there. Oh, I'll explain that in a second. His coupon code is there, or you can, oh, come on, this is ridiculous. Or you can go to his channel and you'll see his link to the Greenstock. So this looks really bad, but it isn't. It's kind of embarrassing. My husband's like, oh, that looks like I did something, but he didn't. This is because my husband and I got a canoe. So I really wish I could do this the whole show, but I can't, and it's too hot to cover it up. So my husband and I got a canoe, and we didn't know how to carry it properly, and it slid down my arm, and you should have seen it before. It was much worse. So nothing happened to me. I happened to bruise very easily, which is really, really unfortunate. Hey, Mama Goonie, how are you? I was just thinking about you. I attended an essential oils class today that was really good. It was about it was essential oils and the emotions, and they went through all of the emotional well-being pack. What is it called? Hold on 1 second. Well, I was close. They went over the emotional aromatherapy, all the different ones in here. Woo, that's getting hot. So we have peace, motivate, cheer, passion, forgive, and what's that say? Console. So I got this as a gift. I won this. Hi, Lynx Acres. So the class went over all of these oils, and that was really helpful to me, because I've had that for a while and I don't even know what to do with it. But let's get this bacon going. So, and then we'll get working on the fish. I'm going to move you a little bit closer, but not super close. I'm going to put you about here. You can see my taco recipe right there. Let's see if we can get a good sizzle on this. Nice thick bacon. Nice. All right. Turn that down. Okay. Turn that way down and we'll let that go. I'm going to put a lid on that so it doesn't pop. So the bacon is for the top of the salad, but let's get working on this salmon. So you guys, this is way too much for Troy and I, but it was already pre-cut, so I got it this way. And what I did, some of my glaze, I put it in this thing. I'm going to brush each piece of salmon, and then I'm going to put it face down. So I'm going to brush each piece of salmon. I may have to get more glaze. Wow, I am making a mess. That's what that's for. See, glazing all sides. I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to get this one. Yes, I will wash my hands after I do this. The salmon, you guys, I think this is the first time I've smelled salmon taste so sweet and so much like the ocean. So it smells like salt water. It's really, really good salmon. So glazed all over, and then just set it in there. There we go. So I'm going to cover this up and set it aside, and we'll get working on the salad. I do want to share a couple things with you, though. First, let me get rid of this. Are these pants still ripped? I bet they are. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, a couple things I wanted to share with you. Let me cover this up. I'm still drinking my strawberry lemonade, my probiotic strawberry lemon soda. Oh my God. You guys, it was so simple. It's so much easier than making kefir water. You don't have to babysit it. As long as you have some starter from another bottle, or if you don't have a starter, go ahead and buy Vita lemon ginger, and this has enough probiotics to start another batch. So let me go get that. I have my bottle over here. I wonder if you can hear it. Did you hear that? It is so good and perfectly refreshing. Perfectly refreshing. Hey, you guys, if you would share it out, that'd be great. All right, the other thing I wanted to share with you is my cauliflower. I don't know if you can see the bubbles. Anyway, there's tons of bubbles coming up. And I don't know when this is going to be ready. Some people say it should be a 3 to 4 day ferment. Let me get that. And other people say it should be a 3 to 4 week ferment. But I think, gosh, I wish you could see what I see. Did you see that? All those bubbles. Yeah, see how it's... So this is going to taste like... This is going to taste like a pickled cauliflower, like pickled cauliflower. It'll be a little bit sour, but it's going to be really, really good. I'm so excited. So those are, that's what's fermenting in my kitchen right now. I have a friend, I was supposed to do some beet kvass this afternoon, but I really needed to take a nap. I was so tired. I'm going to mention this again because some of you came in after I explained it, but this is not abuse, okay? I got a canoe, and it's heavy, and we were carrying it wrong, and it slipped down my arm, and this is actually much better than it was. It was completely black. So I had to, I would have covered it up, but it's too hot. It's just too hot. So I'm not covering it up. I'm just telling you what happened. Please don't think anything bad happened to me. I didn't even know I hurt myself. I was super easily. So please don't freak out. Don't think I did anything. Come on. Okay, am I back? Oh yeah, the soda stream. Love it. We got upset that I gave her banana pieces instead of whole banana. I just got a soda stream. Need to go back to working on my compost bin. Yep. Got to go. Okay. All right. You guys go ahead and share out the... It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. I am. Come on through, people. Come on. It's all right if you don't. I did share it. I think sometimes my channel is buried. I don't know why. Or I'm just boring. That could be it. But I'll just keep going. And if eventually I end up, oh God, that's so ugly. If eventually I end up talking at myself, I'll just keep talking, right? I know I could put makeup on it, but it's so hot. And my kitchen doesn't get the air conditioning very well. So, let's see. Looks like okay. All right. Sorry, that was somebody talking about an essential oil. You are never boring, you rough roller box. Right? Okay, I gotta wash my hands. We gotta cut some lettuce. Watch me wash my hands. Here's our salmon just resting off to the side. Okay. So this week, dinner is going to be really good. If I live stream on Monday, I hope I will. My plan is to, what is it that we're having on Monday? I know Wednesday is a salad, and it's a 7-layer salad. That's a definite go for live streaming. And Monday, I can look, my phone is right here. Okay. So Monday, let's look at what we're doing. Monday's dinner. Oh, it's a rotini pasta with chicken, broccoli, tomatoes, Parmesan, and basil. And I'm going to be using the modern table rotisserie or rotini. So that's good. And then everything else. It's such a light summer meal, and it's going to be delicious. But tonight is going to be delicious too. And tomorrow I'm making ribs. I may actually, no, that wouldn't fit into my new theme, would it? Okay. Let's turn this bacon over, and then bacon, I'll just stand over here. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. Ooh, nice. We're going to go low and slow on this because last time I made bacon on my live stream, I burned it and I didn't show it to you guys. So, all right, we'll leave that there. Put this back. All right, let's cut that romaine. Last head of romaine, and then we'll spin it, and then we'll start building the salad. So in this salad, you guys, we are going to have cherubs, my favorite tomato. I'll put these back. We need to eat the cherubs. We're going to have bacon. We're going to have feta cheese. We're going to have a English cucumber, a shallot, and I don't have out here the carrots. So we're gonna have carrots in there too. I'm gonna take that little bit off because it's a little rotten. Why don't I have my garbage bowl? There we go. Rachel Ray trick. Always have a garbage bowl on hand. There we go. Also, you guys, I met with 2 marketing companies about my brand and about about doTERRA. So that was really interesting. The first thing that's problematic for doTERRA and for my brand is my name. So Kicking It with Karen Beyond SauerKraut may be a really good YouTube name, but how do you market essential oils with that? So I am going to keep my name on Facebook and on YouTube, and then I have a blog that I'm going to start up again, and I'm going to call it Kicking It with Karen Essentials. I think that's the closest because I still have to have Kicking It with, I have to have something to do with my name because I have a following in 4 different platforms, and it's all Kicking It with Karen Beyond SauerKraut. So I kind of have to keep it, but yes, it is problematic. Kicking It with Karen Beyond SauerKraut. Perfect for YouTube. Everybody knows who I am. Who, you know, if we're in a chat, everybody is going to remember that name, right? Everybody. Kicking It with Karen Beyond SauerKraut. But if I'm trying to get my name out there and have an email list and send people stuff and do a blog, Kicking It with Karen Essentials. Or Essentials with Kicking It with Karen. I don't know. Kicking It with Karen. I was calling it Beyond SauerKraut Essentials, and my husband said, no. I mean, it was, you should have seen his face. He was like, oh, you're changing your blog name. I said, yeah, Beyond SauerKraut Essentials. He's like, no. So, Kicking It with Karen Essentials. Essentials. I got it. Yeah, it's what I have to do, guys. It's what I have to do. You like it? Good. Good. You are never okay. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. I mean, I got, like I said, I have a following. I can't just toss it out. I can't. But I understand. I mean, the audience for essential oils is not the same audience. It should be the same audience as for fermented things. It should be. And maybe some of those people are going to do both. But the other thing I found out from seeing these marketing or talking to these marketing professionals. Oh, by the way, do you see how I did this? It's a whisk in a bottle. And that way air circulates. Yeah, am I brilliant? And if you're just coming in and you're seeing this is from a canoe. I did not get beat up. I did not get in a fight. A canoe slid down my arm because I didn't know how to hold it. Just so you know. I am cooking a fiery hot grilled and glazed salmon, and we're doing a simple salad. Shiwana, hey, 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 hey. Everybody, send out some emojis for Shiwana. She got monetized. Shiwana got monetized this week. So, yeah, I fought with the canoe. The canoe didn't fight me. The canoe knew what it was doing. So it looks like, and like I said, I was going to cover it up, but it's too hot to wear anything, and makeup would just fall off of me. So, yeah, Shiwana deserves congratulations. So, we're going to do this again. You guys have seen me do this a million times. It's not something it's not something you have to see, but that and my arm are more interesting, I think. Shiwana, I've been saying it throughout the live since the beginning. I had a fight with the canoe. The canoe won. So, but it doesn't hurt. It hurt the first day. It doesn't hurt today. And this happened last week. So if you can imagine what it used to look like. Hello, Shiwana. Oh, yep. Okay. So coming up this week, my plan is Monday we're doing the pasta with chicken and broccoli and all of that. Pasta. Wednesday, we're doing the 7-layer salad. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will do an oil of the day. And I believe that oil of the day is going to be On Guard on Monday. Tuesday, I want to highlight something that people, maybe I don't think I've done wild orange. Wednesday, I want to highlight a new one, Naibori. I got to figure out about it though. I got to study it. And then Thursday, it's going to be a watermelon lemonade or a watermelon soda, because I have this beautiful seedless watermelon. Listen, can you hear that? It is so ready. It's so juicy. And then next Friday's video is going to be lavender mint or some other orange. Well, I don't know if I should do orange. Something in mint deodorant. So using 2 essential oils to make it deodorant. I could just do peppermint. I did love peppermint lemon, but I found out that lemon is makes your skin photosensitive. So if you put on the deodorant, you need to put it on at night before you go to bed. Now, my deodorant that I make, lasts almost 36 hours because of the arrowroot. It's really good for your pores under your arms. It's really good for your pores. It feels healing and it takes away the stink. So let me see if I'm going to do this one more time. Watermelon soda. Peppermint is my favorite. Mama Goonie, since I've been using doTERRA essential oils, I've gone through 6 bottles of peppermint. And so that's 6. And I think I'm using it sparingly. Obviously not. But let's move back over here. I'm going to go check on that bacon, because bacon. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's very pretty. Sorry, you guys. Gosh darn it. I thought I was going to get away with not blowing my nose, but I think I have to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Can you make sure everything stays the way it is, as messy as it is? Don't clean anything up for me, please. Don't, okay? Just make sure everything is okay. All right. Washing the hands. Trying to break stuff. Okay, that was just a little rinse, but that's okay. It's my own home. Yeah, I think it's time to put some of this together. Who's here? There. Okay, watermelon. Yes, yes, yes. People keep popping in and leaving. Can I get some thumbs up, folks? I mean, even if we just have our little party of 4, which I really enjoy, by the way, even if we just have that. So, Artist Devil, there you go. Nice thick pieces of salmon that are going to be grilled. Let me get you a little closer. There you go. Woo, my strawberry soda. Okay, so we're doing a simple salad today. There's those leaves, and these are my leaves from my garden, my green stalk garden, which I will bring you out there to see in just a second. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Let's get some light on that. Is that better? Look at that. Oh, perfect. Ooh. All right, before we make the rest of the salad, let's look at my green stock. You guys are not going to believe this. Okay. Good. So here's where I harvested from. So hopefully that'll grow back. But what we're looking at, look at that. All of that in the middle tier is lettuce. And then I have the basil is going great guns. It's too dark, I can tell, but there's the basil. And I have tomatoes right here, jalapeno peppers, dill, and these are my beans. And this is Stella. Okay, I posted a little video of Stella today, unedited. But anyway, that's working out really well because we haven't been able to have a garden forever. When you have a dog like Stella, they tear up every part of the yard. Keep this. I think that bacon's almost done. All right. No, we'll just leave it. I'll leave it alone. I leave it alone, it'll be fine. I've got it on the lowest setting, so that's okay. Let's add our cucumber. I love English cucumbers. I absolutely adore them. They're seedless. They're sweet. They're sweet, not like a regular, like, okay, what am I doing here? That didn't look right. Okay. There. You can put it back in the refrigerator just like that. Okay. So with the English cucumber, I'm going to bring you over a little closer and cut it in half. This little end has to come off because it got dry. And we're just going to slice it thin. You guys, when I'm using my knife, I never look at the chat. I have too many scars on my hands from thinking I was cool and able to talk to people and actually not. So I don't, Stella, I don't actually let anybody in my kitchen when I'm cooking or using a knife, because if I talk to them, I could really hurt myself. All right, let's get that mixed in. So I'm all about salads this summer. I got to tell you, there's always a story that goes with the food I cook. And the story, I think some of you have heard this before, but when my sister lived with me for a while she was going through her divorce, so that's cute, isn't it? And cherubs. And she would always make these elaborate, this one's kind of dead, and really beautiful salads, really beautiful. And she moved out, she got her life together. She was with me for over 10 months. It was supposed to be like 2 months, and she was with me for 10 months. So for 10 months, I just remember these beautiful, beautiful salads. Well, then all of you know, most of you who have been in my lives or have seen some of my stories or whatever know that my sister passed away in 2013 at 49 years old from colon cancer. And it really, I stopped making salads. If my husband wanted a salad, he could get a bag. I was not going to make a salad again because it just gave me too much pain to remember, have sense memory, watching her while I'm cutting and doing the salad, having sense memory. How's that? While I'm making the salad. So something happened. Something got fixed in me. I believe essential oils and aromatherapy changed my life, because suddenly I was okay to, it just like out of the blue, the healing happened, and I was able to make really beautiful, fun, delicious salads. We've been doing Salad Wednesday for the last, I don't know, 8 weeks. I love it. And I guess I'm a little bit, I'm healed. I guess that part of loss is healed. Oh, and here's the first salad I made. I printed it out in mid-March. So salad niçoise. Salad niçoise. And then right after that, I did and this one was with tuna. And then right after that, I did the salmon niçoise. And then Troy and I took that leftover salmon, and we took ourselves on a day trip to Duluth. I'm getting a carrot. And I don't know, that was really healing. Making salads, I know this is strange, right? You're making a salad, so what? But I feel like I'm honoring my sister's life a little bit. If you don't know what this is, a canoe beat me up, okay? Nobody beat me up. I carried a canoe room and it slid down my arm. Too hot to cover it up. That's all I'll say. So, salads are a way for me to honor my sister's life. You know, some people would say singing is a way to honor my sister's life, or you know, making sure I take care of myself, you know, exercise, all that. Well, salad. Okay. I take a vegetable peeler and get long strips of the carrot. So how does salmon, how does all of that fit into fermenting, health and well-being, and essential oils? I think right there, health and well-being, right? Okay, let's be judicious about this. I'll mix it all in a second. So health and well-being. If you want to know how salad relates to probiotics, is that the carrot and the cucumber are prebiotics. Okay, we're good. We're going to turn that off. The carrot and the cucumber are prebiotics. Prebiotics go into your system, go down into your gut, and the probiotics munch on them like this. It feeds the probiotics. So it feeds the gut flora. Prebiotics, things like carrots, fibrous things, feed your healthy gut flora. Now, if you want to feed the bad gut flora, drink a lot of pop, eat a lot of sugar, eat a ton of carbs, and just enjoy all the pasta you want, and you will have a terrible, terrible, terrible gut. You know, your gut, you got to know this. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you again. Your gut is where your immune system is. And if you don't have a healthy gut, you're starving a part of your body. And I don't know if you know this, but the ominous they, I don't have like a research article with me right now, but I've read tons, and if I go through my blog, I can find it for you. But your gut is your second brain. It actually has the same amount of nerve endings or nerves in it, nervous system, as your spinal cord. Okay? They can actually operate independently. Your gut and your brain can operate independently. But they operate symbiotically. So you need to listen to your gut. You know, when you have that gut feeling, and it knows something. Prebiotic. It knows something. You got to listen. It could also be anxiety. A lot of us have trauma from our past. And so sometimes that gut feeling and anxiety get confused. You want to start listening to that, I think maybe I should do something different. That's the voice, not the absolute fear. Because those of us who have trauma have the flight or fright response, but we also have that. You got to feed your gut what it needs. Good food, good thoughts, brain and body, right? That's why I came up with my saying, you got to sustain your mind and body, because this is your first brain, this is your second brain, with good thoughts and good food. You got to feed that gut, you guys. You got to. I have feta cheese, which I knew I had, so I don't know why I just acted surprised. We're going to use this in this salad. But, and I have my shallot to cut up yet. My sister she didn't eat well, and our family had a history of cancer. Like, my dad died of colon cancer. My grandpa died of bile duct cancer. My aunt died of pancreatic cancer. And then there's the other side. My mother died of basically complications due to heart disease because she had a stroke, a massive stroke. My brother died at 46 of heart disease. Now, mind you, I'm adopted. It was really funny. One of my living brothers said to me, I bet you're glad you don't have these genes. Now, he didn't say it like that because he's really white. So he said, I bet you're glad you don't have these genes now, aren't you? It's like, I am super glad. My oldest brother has had to have many polyps removed because of that colon cancer connection in the family. My second brother didn't make it long enough to understand what he needed to do for his heart disease. My sister didn't get an opportunity she just had no idea that this could happen to her. My other sister, so I have a brother out in California. He's fine. He gets all his checkups and he's fine. My sister Annette has, I don't care. She's older. But my sister Annette has high blood pressure. And so I am glad I don't have that. I'm not in that gene pool. I also believe, God, I'm all over the place today. I also believe that if you are a firstborn, like I was the firstborn to a young mother, if that mother took care of herself, I think you get all the good genes. My sister Barbara was the youngest, and I think she got all the bad genes. I think the older you get, sometimes you pass along what's broken in your family history. Troy is a firstborn too, to a mother who is 16 or 17. His mother and I, get this, we're 12 years apart. That's weird. Now, I'm 5 years older than Troy. But anyway, his health and well-being is really good. I have anxiety from trauma, but otherwise physically, besides the injury, physically, I've been strong all my life. I certainly did get the genes of bad stuff down here. We took care of that when I was 40, though. So let's put some cheese on this. This is looking pretty so far, right? So I'm going to cut up the cheese, and I'm going to put it in chunks, I think, so it doesn't break. Sorry for preaching, but I really, really believe what I'm saying. I really believe, there we go. I really believe what I'm saying, that you really have to take care of yourself. I mean, there are non-medical ways to take care of a lot of things. There are acute things that, you can't take care of on your own. Now, most people crumble their feta cheese, but I don't want it crumbled all the way through because I know we're going to have extra, and I'd rather it be in chunks. Can I do it? I did it. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. You know I have to taste it. Okay, let's get this in the salad spread throughout. And then we'll cut up our onion. Here's the salad. I will have to mix this up a little bit because right now it's a layered salad and that's not necessarily what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna need a new cutting board. Okay, let's just toss this a little bit. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. Let's get those shallots on there. And then it's going to be time for a glass of wine. But you know what we're doing? I'm going to ask Troy if I can put it together on this live stream. We're having a margarita tonight. Yeah, a margarita. A really good margarita. With clementine and lime juice. So excited. So excited. Whoa, okay. Let's do this. Okay, I'm using a knife so I can't talk to you. That's the rule. It's the absolute rule. Can't talk to folks when you are using a knife. I think it was this thumb. There's a little scar there. I don't know if you can see it, but I cut the whole tip of my thumb off back in 2012. I was busy talking. I super glued it back on. Wouldn't recommend it, but it worked. Real super thin slices if you can possibly do it. I really wish I had a sharper knife. I'm getting my Cutco knife soon. This outer layer is too thick. Get rid of that. And this is good, but we need to get rid of that. Okay. So what's in this salad is romaine. Romaine, lettuce leaves from my green stock garden. That's too tough. Carrots, feta, cucumber, shallots, and then we're going to put bacon on top. Speaking of which, I got to get the bacon out of the oil. Yeah, I shouldn't have to saw an onion. Always. Ugh. Oh yeah, right, Mama Goonie, ouch. It was quite shocking. I think I was in shock because all I did was I put it back on, held it while it just dripped blood, and then I elevated it, and anyway, and then when it stopped or got close to stopping bleeding, which I think it took about 4 hours to stop bleeding, 3 hours to stop bleeding. Oh, onions. So yeah, I got the super glue. It was a new bottle, and I went zzz, held it. Doctor said, well, we do the same thing, but we get our super glue at the, from 3M. And the super glue is basically the same thing. But they were like, you really should have gotten stitches, but you did it and it worked. So, they said, I don't recommend that. Yay! We're almost done. We just have to get that bacon out. Oh, I should show you. See? I need more color, though. What would give it more color? It's awfully... Maybe I'll just pull some of those tomatoes up to the top. strategically place them. Olives. Do I have olives? Oh, olives would be really good, wouldn't it? My glasses are falling down. I think I have enough olives. Otherwise, I'll have to go buy some next time. I do. Wait a second. I thought I had olives in here. I have so many jars of stuff, just stuff. Like, how many half-empty jars of sauerkraut do I need? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and use these olives. And then if I need to, I'll just run up to the store. Because I underspent my budget this week for the first time in a long time. Did I put it over there? Did I put it back? Okay. Yeah, I underspent my budget. So these are early California large, non-GMO. To me, that's important. To some people, it's not. So let's get some olives on there, and then we'll work with the bacon. I think the bacon is crispy, or it will be. It's not right now, but it will be in a little bit. So I need to get that. Okay, let's do one thing at a time, you guys. I apologize. I'm all over the place. Kicking it with Karen. Essentials. So I'm going to pull the bacon off, put it on something to soak up. And then it can start hardening up a little bit. And then we'll do the olives and probably have a glass of wine. The salmon, I will make sure. I should probably, you can see her tail, I'm sure. It is 90 up. Oh, sorry, puppy. No, I'm not. Okay. Do you see that look? Do you know what that means? Do you want a treat? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Come on. Come here. Come here. Can you sit? What a good dog. There you go. And let's do a bump. Oh, yay! Good dog. The 2 tricks she knows. She also knows how to lay down. You know, this is sit. I think that's a sit. I don't like that one because it looks like you're going to punch, but she's like, oh, okay. And then lay down is this. And then up. She's such a good dog. If you get a chance, just go watch that 1-minute video. It's just so cute. So it's at the end of our time. We take her swimming 1 to 2 times a week because it's really good all over body exercise. And it was at the end and she got tired. So she ran, we came back from the walk. She ran down to the water and got her belly right into the mud. And then she just did this. And then I caught her when she started pulling apart her ball. So her whole snoot was just black. And it was like, that's the picture I took. It was really funny. Can't you tell it was really funny? It was really funny. Kitchen's a little bit of a mess. I will fish these out one at a time. Okay, Stella, you have to go away. You can't. I'm gonna use plastic. Oh, don't go. I know I need, I need olives for the 7-layer. So I'm not gonna use all of them. Unless I'm supposed to have a whole can. I don't know. Let's put that in something. This will be just for a little bit of color for us. I think that'll be enough for my salad on Wednesday. Put that aside and I'll cover that in a minute and we'll cut this. So I guess I'm not going to apologize for preaching about gut health because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Sustain that body and mind with good thoughts and good health. And you guys, negativity and just vitriol and all of those things that go down in our society are so bad for your health. You know, one of the reasons I don't tweet is because people feel free to just abuse people. Now, I know that happens on all platforms. I know especially it happens on YouTube. I've been able to avoid a lot of that just by what I do. I wasn't able to avoid it last year. I am able to avoid it now because nobody comes to my... No, it looks like people are here. Hello. The TR show, hello. Facts, fam. Very true. Yeah, so, but I think that Twitter is, for me, in my experience, Twitter is worse. And I think it's, I don't want to offend anybody, but since we have somebody in charge, howdy, sorry, I'm late. I was downloading music for future video. Don't be worried. But lady, I'm going to tell you, Troy did not beat me up, okay? Remember, I just got a new canoe. And I wasn't carrying it right the first couple of times. And when we were taking it off, it slid down my arm. Just want you to know, because Troy is very concerned that people see that. And I'm like, I'm not concerned that people see it, but I will explain it. So, yeah, so don't be worried about being late. You're here. Let's give this salad some pop. And then we'll cut up the bacon and put it on top. Everything's better with bacon. So not vegan anymore. Okay. Got to get the bacon on top. I'm going to use a different. I'll be right back. I'm coming. It's a little loose still, but that's okay. It's somewhat crispy. I don't eat the parts that aren't. Oh yeah. It's gonna taste good too. Where'd I do my? Okay, let's cut this. I want another knife though. I'll cut one piece at a time because this is super fatty, this end. I don't necessarily want that in my salad. And the reason for that is if it has to, if it's, I'm trying to talk and cut at the same time, that's not a good thing. My new knives are supposed to arrive soon. Super fatty. We'll move that off to the side. Yeah, so if that fat goes into the salad and that salad goes into the fridge, it kind of gets gross. I like my bacon to be a little bit more crispy in the salad. And cut that off. And cut that off. I'm not going to talk when I am cutting. All right. Sprinkle this all around. So I didn't follow a recipe for this. It's basically what I had in my refrigerator. On Wednesday, I will be following a recipe. It's a 7-layer salad. And if you want to see what it is, go to my Pinterest account. I don't think my Pinterest account is anything. It might be Kicking It with Karen. Yeah, it might just be Karen Paulman. So check that out. You can see all of the salads I've done there. If it's not my recipe, like I should write this recipe, right? Gotta wash my hands. So, yeah, Pinterest is where I keep all recipes that other people have done. You can also click on Kicking It with Karen just to see what episodes you might have missed if you're interested in going back and looking. And what's funny is you can see on that Pinterest, on the Kicking It with Karen Beyond Sauerkraut Pinterest board, you can see the evolution of my video making. I almost want to go back and delete those old videos, but then I'll lose all the time that went with them. So, it's just funny because I was just not good. I mean, it's not that I'm super terrific now, but you know how I talked. You guys know that. If you want to make beet kvass, you need to make sure, So the olives are going into the refrigerator. And then, so we prepped the salmon. That was a super easy prep. We're letting it sit right now. And I will make sure you guys, what would be like the artist devil, you do not have to prove anything to anyone. Just do your thing. Right. Mama Goonie, I'm working to get my algorithm moving, and it's a daily content. May begin lives on weekends. Not sure. My algorithm isn't going anywhere, and I am continually losing subscribers. I mean, I know that's going to happen. And one of the problems is that because I'm really working on doing a video a day. And it needs to be around 3 topics: fermentation, gluten-free, and essential oils. My essential oil videos are getting more traction than anything else, but Beyond SauerKraut, right? So let's take a thumbnail. I don't know how to do this. So, and I will take a picture. And you know what? I'm going to move this outside, though. No, I'll take a picture of it later. You guys don't need to be a part of that. Is it time for a glass of wine? Let me know if you think it's time for a glass of wine. I got to cover this up so that the flies don't get it. Is it time? It's 6 o'clock here. It's 7 o'clock for you on the East Coast. It's 5 o'clock for you Mountain Time. It's 4 o'clock for you guys Pacific Time. Is it too early for a glass of wine? Yes, wine, of course, Mama Goonie, of course. Mama Goonie, this course coming up, I think you'd be interested in it. But I don't know if 9 o'clock on a Saturday is a good time for you. But it's called Now I Have My Oils. What should I do? What should I do with it? And this is for everyone. If anybody is interested in an essential oils class, I have a friend here teaching online. They'll be doing a Google Meet called Now That I Have My Essential Oils, What Do I Do? Now, many of us know what to do with our essential oils, but you may be able to learn some new things. If you are interested, you can either hit me up on Facebook Messenger or Instagram. And I think my Instagram account, I don't know, it's in my about page because Team Build with Geo makes you keep it there. Hey, 1SP, how are you? Liked and shared, thank you. We prepped our salmon for the grill. This will go on, the final product will go on Instagram. We completed our salad, which I just wrapped up so that the flies, because it's fly season here in Minnesota, don't get it. Yes, 1SP, so glad you're here. So it's time for a glass of wine, and let's see if we can sit outside with getting all burnt up. Hold on. Oh, look, good evening. Everybody's saying hi to the artist, not the artist devil, excuse me. 1SP. Yes, blocking is a cure. What are you talking about? Did I miss something? Wait, so Bee Lady, if you do lives, YouTube will push you that way. If you do content, YouTube will push you that way. So I'd like to just do content. I mean, I like doing lives every now and then. So is this what's happening, Bee Lady? Is this why we're doing a video a day? Because YouTube will push us that way? Let me know, because I was talking and I was filling up my wine glass and I just emptied about 4 ounces on the floor. Wasting the wine. Don't waste the wine. Hold on. I don't drink, sis. LOL. I'd love a nice cold pitcher of tap water. Me too. Puppy, you can't drink that. I have to go down here a second. Oh, you guys, my birthday's coming up on the 15th. I'm going to be well into 50s. And I think I'm doing pretty good for that. I'm still jumping and leaping and it's not bad in the shade. Yeah, if we're in the shade. And I don't think the mosquitoes are out yet, so I should be okay. So Art by Nicole, hello. Yeah, it's the 15th of July. It's not soon. I shouldn't have said that. It's about 3 weeks. Okay, you guys. You've seen this, right? This is her basketball. Go get your basketball. Go get it. Anyway, she brought it to me to play. That basketball that's what's left of it. And she still gets the same pleasure out of it. How you doing, Art by Nicole? So the salmon is going to be grilled. Yep, it's going to be grilled and glazed. It has a hot sriracha sauce on it, but if you want to, it's got honey, sriracha, and another ingredient in there. If you want to see that, the the link to the pork recipe that I got the sauce from is in the sun. It is not 95. Oops, am I back? You look like Nia Long, sis. Well, it's funny. I was looking back at a school photo from my first year at Central, and my face was round and I weighed probably 30 more pounds. I weighed 30 more pounds, and I looked older than I do now. You know, I went through a lot of trauma when my sister passed, and then I looked really old. And then I found dance again. And dance really, really, you know, started to change the way I looked physically again. I went back into, because I had a dance career before anything else. I don't know if you're aware of that, but I had a dance career. I was dancing with the Chuck Davis African American Dance Ensemble, Forces of Nature in New York as an understudy, and my own company, Sisters Women of Common Ancestry. I danced all of my high school years. I danced all of my college years. Oh boy, please, really, really, really. Thank you for not. Okay. And I danced up until I was about 37, and then I quit. I quit because I was like, I don't want to, I was teaching, I was finally teaching with a license in a public school here in the Twin Cities, and I just, dance just, it never paid for itself, first of all, like YouTube. It never paid for itself. Well, maybe it did. It did when I was in the companies. I was just barely making it, though. I draw 24/7 every day. You draw 24/7 every day. You have some really interesting stuff, Artist Devil. That is amazing to me. But then I started teaching, and then for 12 years, I gave up dance. I guess I gave up dance in That's right. I gave up dance at 38, and I came back to it at 50. And the funny thing is, I came back to dance, and I went right back into an African dance class, and I was pounding away just like I did, and I did, and I did. And within 3 weeks, I blew out my knee, my right knee, and my left calf. And I was, oh no, I never had a dance injury in my life. Oh, Artist Devil, you don't trace stuff. What's that about? Anyway, yeah, so I never had a dance injury in my life except for when I broke my ankle, and that wasn't a dance injury. That's because my boyfriend pushed me on the ice, and my ankle went that way, and my leg went that way. Oh, it was awful. I was looking at my foot facing backwards. Danced on it the next week, though, once I popped it back into place, so it was dislocated. Start out trouble here. Yeah, start trouble here, and I will time you out. Oh, Artist Devil, you need to stop. Bee lady. Okay. Anyway, so I blew my right knee and my left calf out after 3 weeks. I went to as many dance classes and suffered through as much as I could while I, stopped when it hurt because I was old. I was 50, And then what really changed my life, you all know this, YouTube changed my life. Carter's Eat brought me out of a depression I didn't even know I was in. And the scene was, and I know you've heard this before, but I have to say it again. So Lisa at Carter's Eat was sitting in her closet. And I'm like, Lisa, are you live streaming from your closet? Yes, that's how crazy it is in this house. I have to live stream from my closet. I'm like, oh my God. And her son says, and she don't have a bra on. I was like, oh my God. Oh, okay. Am I back? Am I back? Recommend to change your gears? What? Mama Goonie, I'm confused. Okay, I'm just gonna let that. You take care of that. Yeah, artist devil, whatever's going on, if you can take care of it too. I don't. It sounds like there's some issues here, but we just okay. Uh, so then of course everything opened up after that. YouTube has been fun for me, except for 1 month when I had the trolls from hell. If you hear stuff, it's the bar across the street. Oh my God. There were people that wouldn't come back to my channel because they were afraid they were going to get those. That bee lady was there. She knows. They were going to get infected with my trolls. But we got the trolls off my channel. And then, of course, the best thing that happened to me lately, and that's why you guys, I've turned my... Oh, haters on his channel. Okay. All right. I'm not worried about it. So the best thing that has happened to me, and many of you in here use essential oils and you use doTERRA, that has changed my everything. I mean, again, it's like, how could life get better? Especially in the time of coronavirus. We had a strike, but it happened because I got so dang sick. And you guys know this. I know I'm repeating myself. I got so dang sick. I did talk to my doctor again recently because I was having my tummy hurt. My husband wanted me to get it checked out. When I drink really sour stuff on an empty stomach, my stomach hurts. Okay. I'm so glad you were able to come out of your depression. No kidding. Oh, I hate the people at the bar. I hate the people at the bar. Yeah, so we talked about it, and at first turn off your goddamn music. At first we were like, maybe you did have coronavirus, maybe you did have COVID-19. And then we just talked, and we talked about my symptoms again from late February, and she said, but there was influenza B did act like that. So we said probable influenza B. You had all the typical signs of influenza B, but a lot of the signs I had were like COVID-19. Anyway, essential oils came into the picture. Kate Fierro, a Diamond doTERRA advocate, meaning she's really high up in the company, or 3 layers down from the top. And she and I talked, and she made me use essential oils. She sent me like 15 samples of stuff, and she told me how to take it to make myself feel better. And don't you know, within 2 days, now maybe it was a cycle of the body was getting better anyway. It didn't feel like it. It felt like after I had taken those essential oils or used those essential oils, I immediately started feeling a cooling sensation in my core, and then everything got better. Within 2 days, I was probably 100% or 75 to 80% better, but it felt like 200% because I felt so bad. All these mother effers are out in the parking lot hugging each other, no masks. Ugh. That's right. No, well, it's not. Hey, if you're thinking about people getting, looting and all that, those aren't protesters. Those are looters. People who riot, they're not protesters. They're rioters. Peaceful protesters, you got to be careful. These are stressful times. Yeah, they really are stressful times. They're really stressful. But anyway, I had a good time today. I was really hoping to get Troy out here to start the grill so you guys could talk to him, but I think he's going to start at 6:30. Unless you want to hang out a little bit more. Anyway, essential oils, essential oils, essential oils. Karen, that bar is packing. You know what though, B lady, that bar has had stabbings, shootings. There was in 2012, which, you know, it was 8 years ago, but there was a drive-by where our house got riddled with our house, and our tree got riddled with bullets. Troy was sleeping, and we at that time I was having some sleep issues, so I would have my light on or the TV on because I had a TV in my room at that time. We don't have a TV in the room anymore. But he was sleeping on the other side of a tandem bedroom, and he actually hit the floor out of his Army training, right out of sleep. He hit the floor and crawled towards my side of the bed. We called the police, and the whole area was shut off. So we felt like once the cops were there and they had, you know, answered everybody's questions, we felt we could go back to sleep. But it was a work day. It was a Wednesday, and we had 2 more days of work. We didn't get back to bed. Hey, Elle's Organic Cosmetics, I was watching your channel the other day again. I absolutely love it. Okay, so you were highlighting a hair product. I think I wrote in the comments, what is this product? Because for the video, I couldn't tell what the product was. Art by Nicole, that was so scary. And remember, that was back in 2012. This bar has undergone a transition. So we have new owners. And for the first 3-4 years, it was good. And then things got, ask Al's Organic Cosmetics. So there was that shooting. Things got better, or things got really bad. This building sat empty for about 3 years, which isn't good either, because then the junkies would just come and hide out in the little corners around the building and literally shoot up right there. We got a lot of junkies around here, but they're not mean junkies. They're nice junkies. They just holler and run down the street half naked sometimes, but they don't hurt people. I really wish that they could get sober, but you know, but the junkies would hang out there, shoot up right there. And then the bar got bought by somebody really good, and it was going great guns for three years, where they would have parties in the parking lot with really good Mexican music, and they'd have live bands, and that was fun. We'd just come out here, and it was like a free concert every Saturday, and they would start at 4 and they'd be done by 7. So that was great. I formulate them for so it's yours. Hey, can you hit me up in IG or in Facebook Messenger? Just look at my about page and find out what my IG is. I am kicking it with Karen Beyond SauerKraut on Facebook, and I'm also Karen Paulman on Facebook. So hit me up so I can. I can't wear foam. I'm allergic to the foam. My ears swell, and it itches, and I get red marks all the way down, and it looks like I have blood running out of my ears when it's actually just an allergic reaction. Have they even invite you to their party? Oh, I don't need them to invite me to the party. I just dance out here on the, I mean, look at how close the bar is. Okay, you see the White House, but that is the bar. The parking lot is, so they said certain, oh, am I buffering? Okay. That's not what I'm talking about. The noise isn't what I'm talking about. The noise, I get disturbed sometimes when the motorcycles, I'm playing with my fat, when the motorcycles come by, but I am more concerned about who is going into the bar now. Okay, I am more concerned about who's going into the bar now. I wasn't so much so before. Am I still, I don't show that I'm buffering. Am I buffering? Am I buffering? Am I buffering? Oh, you know what? I'll go inside. You guys, I'll go inside and closer to the Wi-Fi. It's hot out there anyway, so I'll get closer to the Wi-Fi. I'm going to pour myself just a little bit more wine because you can never have too much wine. Well, yeah, you can, but I can't. Okay. Let's go talk closer to the... I'll sit over here. This should be good. Can you see me? All right, do I need more light or am I dark? And I can plug into... Oh, it's so much cooler in here though. Okay, do I look... Okay, so the people that are going into the bar now have affiliations, and we know that because we see all the hand gestures. Okay. Yes, dear, you are okay. Okay, thank you. Wine. So, yeah, we see all the hand gestures and all of that, and there's been more fights in the parking lot. At least they're using fists, not guns. But you know they're packing. You know they are, you know. So, I have a question for you all. If you had... Hey, Sugar Love, how are you? I always get just saying your name, Sugar Love, Sugar Love, Sugar Love. It gives me a wonderful feeling. Hold on. So my plan was for my Thursday video either to do watermelon, probiotic watermelon soda, because you know that's what I'm about, beyond sauerkraut, or I got Mama Good. Either my husband gave this to me, or I don't think. Bee Lady, you didn't give me this one. You gave me the art of fermentation, right? Anyway, I think my husband gave me this. Would you like watermelon, probiotic watermelon soda, or, God, I saw something really good. Not pickles. Not hot pickled veggies. I should do hot pickled veggies. I've already done. Shoot, I forgot what I was looking at. Oh no, what? Piri piri sauce. I would love to do piri piri sauce. I think it's a fermented carrot, fermented salad. Okay, it's got to be in here. I don't want nettle. I just don't want to. Okay. That's what I was thinking about doing. This or the probiotic watermelon soda, which would be watermelon lemon or watermelon ginger and lemon. Which one would you... Bee Lady, it ain't booze. Oh, right. Cool. So watermelon probiotic watermelon soda. Well, I will do both, but this week, what do you want to see? The spicy carrot and lime salad, carrots and lime. What else? Somebody else, give me a response. I can't do both this week. I can only do one. And so far, Bee Lady is the only one who has responded in a way that I can possibly do this week. It's going to be for Thursday's video. If it is, okay, so you know what? I think this answered it. I think that I will create the video, but it'll go up the week after because it's a 10-day ferment. So if I do the watermelon soda tomorrow, I can add an addendum to the video I make when I'm posting it on Thursday so I can taste it, right? If I did the carrot ginger or whatever it is, the spicy carrot lime ginger salad, I wouldn't be able to taste it on Thursday for you all. So I'll do that one for next. Just answered it. Do you ferment the watermelon rinds? Do you have, Bee Lady, do you have a recipe for that? Or do you know, because it's not in, maybe it's probably in the art of fermentation. So I know, Bee Lady, you got me this one, right? So and you guys, any other suggestions you want so that I can, so it would be under W, right? Any other suggestions so that I can do what you want me to do? I'll eat it all. Watermelons. I'll look that up. Yeah, you got that. Yes, you sent me these. You sent this to me last year. Oh no, I already did that. So, Artist Devil, I have a. I can put it in here. Or Bee Lady, could you put in the lemon, the strawberry lemonade and or strawberry lemon soda, probiotic strawberry lemon soda, or bubbly, I think I called it, and the probiotic lemon soda. Could you put those 2 links in there? Yes, I know. So this was my birthday present, you guys, last year from Bee Lady. I think this one too. Anyway, it was such a wonderful gift, and I've been using them ever since. It's just been awesome. It's just, man, I'm all about probiotics. I think about this year, you guys. I'm kind of having like a nostalgia moment. I got to close that door because I don't want you to see into my bathroom. It's messy. You didn't see that. So I think about this last year, and I think about the people that are in here. Mama Goonie, Mama Goonie, do you remember this time last year? I was trying to figure out how to do Streamlabs with you, and I was up north at my host's home, and it was like almost, God, what was it, 12 o'clock at night? And I was like echoing all over the place, and my hosts came out of their room and said, "Is everything okay?" Because they thought I was like having a fight with someone online. And I'm like, no, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this live stream with. And then finally we figured it out. And I still don't know how to do StreamYards. I mean, I don't know how to do it. I don't think I can do it effectively here because we don't have enough bandwidth, but we had enough up there. It was so funny. It was so funny. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I was on your panel. It was craziness. So that was so funny. If you look it up on Google, it tells you how to ferment watermelon rinds. Hey, Nicole, you can't post links. Shoot. I'd love for you guys to post. Can you do comments at this point? Or are you just, I'm unstable. Am I here? Okay, am I here? Am I buffering? Okay, booze lemonade, thank you. It's not booze lemon. It's not booze lemonade. Sorry. That's terrible, isn't it? Okay, so jazz. You know what? I'm gonna grab some Adaptive. So you guys, I was super having an anxiety attack before, or some sort of anxiety, before I was live streaming. I couldn't understand it. This is what I do. So yes, I am an advocate. I do not sell this. You have to go to doTERRA and buy it. But you can buy it through me, and I can show you how to do that if you wish. But this, if you have any anxiety, put it on your pulse points, across your forehead, and any place else. Don't put it on parts you shouldn't put it on. And it is amazing. So I use that right. For some reason, I get super, super anxious doing live streams. Does anybody else get anxious doing live streams? Right beforehand, I'm like, so I used my adaptive, and like right now, it takes about 20 seconds for it to enter for the olfactory nerve endings, for those fibers to get it up to your brain. 20 seconds, and it's immediate. So anyway, once again, I am an essential oil advocate. I am telling you this because that's why I'm talking a lot about essential oils, because I believe in them. I totally believe in them. Yes, I'm so scared to do a live. Oh, Nicole, I get it. I mean, I've been live streaming since, I think my first official live stream was April of 2019. Mama Goonie, it is not booze lemonade. That's what Bee Lady is trying to push. What is that one? This is adaptive. This is a touch roller, but you can get the oil and mix it yourself to the strength that you need. Probiotics, fermentation. These are my big words. Probiotics, fermentation. Bee Lady is here to keep me thinking and on my toes. I can post the link of the watermelon fruit since I'm not a mom. I know. Can you put it in the after the live? Can you put it in the comments below? I don't know if you can do comment. Can you? I never know if this is true. Can you do comments below when the live is going on? Yes, the peppermint oil made great shakes, but I got to watch how much 5 drops was way too much. True. So here's what I have a blend. Oh, okay. Can you art by Nicole? Will you do me a favor and will you send that to Mama Goonie so Mama Goonie can put it in the chat? I mean, that would be the best, and then I can get it. No one on the other side. What? Oh God, my nose. I gotta get Kleenex. Ah. So what happens with, adaptive has peppermint in it too. And so what happens is it goes up and things come down. So you can do that. Good. Okay. So natural strawberry. Thank you, strawberry lemon booze, lady. Oh, am I stable again? Anyway, Troy is supposed. Troy. My house is a little bit of a mess. This is my doTERRA spot, one of my doTERRA spots. Hey, Troy. Were you going to start the coals? Okay. Oh, so Troy is going to start the coals. Mama Goonie, watermelon. Oh, thank you. One of the things I've noticed with the watermelon recipes is everybody is using a ginger bug. A ginger bug is a ferment in and of itself. And what you have to do is for 7 days, you build up this fermentation solution with ginger and sugar, and it makes the best soda. But I've also noticed that I can use either a previous probiotic drink mix or drink that I've made and use that as the starter, or I can just buy lemon ginger kefir, Kavita kefir water, or probiotic drink and use that as the starter. And I actually rather do that than sit there and wait 7 days for a ginger bug or a ginger, I just rather do it that way. What does Bee Lady say? I use wild orange and I love it. I do too. I use wild orange. What was the stuff you were using? Me, anti-aging stuff is Immortal. Now, I got the Immortal free. It was a free oil. Why? Because I found a way to do a $200 order. And if you can do a $200 order on LRP, you get 2 free oils. I didn't pay $200. It's my secret. And Mama Goonie, if you want to know what the secret is, I'll let you know. But I mean, $200 went on my credit card, but I only actually spent $67 to get the 2 free oils. Now, Immortal is the anti-aging blend, but they don't like to call it that. I mean, the people who were teaching about it say that's kind of a misnomer. I mean, yes, it does that, but it does so much more. And I don't really know. I can't see what's in it. I did a whole class on it. I know it has frankincense resin in it, and that's always been used for anti-aging. So, oh, there's a Troy sighting. Okay. But this is a roller bottle, and it smells very earthy. Anyway, Immortal only comes as a touch or a roller bottle. And you think it's wrinkled, but it actually has a tree, like trees and plants in the, I don't think you can see the pattern. I thought, oh yeah, the reason we got this free is because they couldn't get the label on there right, but that's not true. What? What'd you say? Bee Lady, for the Adaptive is a new blend that came out in the fall. And I use this because it has copaiba, peppermint. Like I said, I don't know all of the ingredients. I could find out and just text you why I like this. It's not, well, that's a big, it's only 10 milliliters. It's not a big bottle. It's 10 milliliters, just like this. Okay. Mama Goonie, we need to talk. I'm learning a whole lot of stuff, and that's why I want to bring you to this next class. You and I need to talk. So if you want to do a chat sometime, we need to talk because I'm learning, and I want you, it's my responsibility to help you do well too. You know what I'm saying? I thought it would be tinier than this. This is 10 milliliters. Mama Goonie, you'll be great at it. We just need to talk about it. And right now I'm learning some really good online techniques because I went outside doTERRA and I was talking to 2 marketing folks, and then I also bought a system, a very a $47 system to help me learn about marketing. And I don't know anything about marketing. I know nothing. Put it up to, I have big ears. But yeah, I know nothing about marketing, so you're gonna get some doTERRA on Amazon. You can get Artist Devil. You can get doTERRA on Amazon, but you'll pay a higher price than if you did it wholesale through someone like Mama Goonie or myself, and we showed you how to do that. You don't have to do a monthly thing. You could be a wholesale customer and buy when you want, but just what you should do is hit me up and I'll let you know how that goes before you spend more money on Amazon. Let me show you. You can do that if you want to, but let me show you how to do it. Okay. I know Amazon Prime, but I can still get it to you cheaper, even with the shipping. Even with the shipping. Okay. So either hit me up in Facebook or hit me up in Instagram. I prefer Facebook Messenger, just so you know, because I'm more comfortable with that. I've had to move myself into Instagram because everybody is requiring that. So yeah, I think that if you're gonna do doTERRA, God, that's awful. If you want to do doTERRA, you should hit either Mama Goonie or me up, and we'll show you how to get that done. Okay. I was wondering if there was markup from the seller. Are you talking about? Oh, Art by Nicole, you're leaving? Okay, bye. At the Bee Lady, Elizabeth. They are allowed on Amazon, allowed to sell it less than retail, but not as low as wholesale. So if you're buying it at Amazon, your best bet is to become a wholesale customer at doTERRA. Now, mind you, you will pay $35 for the membership, but you can order whatever you want, whenever you want. And by the time you've ordered 6 oils, you have more than paid for that membership. If you think about it like Costco, you have more than paid for your order. Is Texas Made? Hey, Texas Made Foods. We have finished the salad. Troy is getting ready to grill, and I'll bring you out there. You know what? I might as well. I'm afraid to bring you out there, though. I might buffer because it's the West Side and it's that time. It is so good to see you, and I love your recipes. Oh my God. I'm going to unplug, which may change some things, and I'm going to bring you outside to see what Troy is doing. Troy is setting up the grill for the salmon, but you won't see that because we're going to be offline. And yes, I'm drinking wine because I've done my hour. I've made the beautiful salad. I will show that to you. It's under plastic because it's fly season here in Minnesota. And this is the salmon. I've got it basting in sriracha sauce. You're going to hear some bar noise. And you can hear my husband. So, Troy, how are we doing this?
How are we doing?
The salmon? Yep.
Same way I always do it, I guess. I don't know how you prepared it. Are we doing did you marinate it already?
Yes, it's marinating. And then we're going to, I think it needs to be a 2-sided.
Yeah, I always do it.
Texas Made Food, we're not, you.
What's he saying?
Nothing, but he's an avid everything.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means.
Well, he's in Texas, so he knows how to barbecue.
Well, I'm sure that is correct. We've been doing this for a long, long time. 2-sided fire, a direct side and an indirect side. And with fish, I don't know, we don't really brown it or sear it, especially with the marinade on it. So I don't know. I haven't even thought about it. I
think we're going to do it like we normally do. And then, let's back up.
I mean, once I get it on, then I start figuring out what I'm going to do. But I hadn't thought about it. So
well, we're going to marinate it after. Well, it's marinating right now, but we're going to glaze it
Yeah, glaze it as it's cooking in what I suppose 20 minutes to half an hour
We
indirectly.
don't like our salmon to be wet. And that's so most people think that's overcooked. Most people think that's overcooked. For us, we don't like wet salmon. It's gross, it squishes, it slides around in your mouth, and I'm a texture person, so no.
Yeah. Agree. Just not wet. Now, but I have to go make
Margaritas.
guacamole and margaritas.
Can you make the margarita? No, I guess I don't know. They've seen your guac. So we're gonna do margaritas and guacamole for an appetizer.
It'll take me. You don't want to film me doing this anyway. It takes too long. I can't chop fast. So, you want to watch the really, really slow process.
Well, is there anything you want me to chop?
Anything you want to. Sure.
Do you guys mind if I chop? If we're gonna eat like margaritas and stuff, I have to chop things. Honey, this is just bacon fat. I'm gonna throw it away.
Okay.
You should not throw away bacon fat. You should render it.
Stella needs to eat.
Stella needs to eat. What do you need me to chop? Okay, so you guys cooking.
Whatever you want to do. You can do onion, tomato.
I'll do the onion.
Jalapeno.
How much onion do you need?
What do you have? Do you have a full one?
I have
about a quarter of a red. Well, not that big. So probably like an eighth of that to a quarter.
Okay. Hold on, you guys. So this is the appetizer round. I'm kicking it with Karen. So we're gonna chop some more. Oh yeah. Hey, what? How do you put this in here? I don't understand. Okay, you're gonna see the husband and wife version. Honey. Well, how did you do this? So yeah, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I'll wipe off one of my knives.
I'll have to do a load of dishes.
Yeah, I mean there's some dishes in the dishwasher. So I've had a glass of wine and I am look, the puppy gets to eat. Look at her go. Woo! Go. Okay. So I've had a glass of wine and I'm going to use a knife and that. Oh my God. Thank you for the super chat, Texas Made Food. I appreciate it. I love that. That just made my day.
Texas Made what?
Texas Made Food just gave me $2.
Texas Made Food. Who knows how to grill because he's in Texas?
That's what I've decided.
That's right. What do we know about grilling?
What do we know about grilling in Minnesota?
In the Nordland.
Nordland, he said Nordland. Okay. You know, Troy comes on the picture and everything changes.
Yeah. I doubt that. Right? All right. Do you want me to? Is this the tomato I can use?
You can use any tomato.
Okay. This is good.
Do you only need one tomato?
Only one tomato.
He's gonna make the best guac ever.
Best guac.
So I'm gonna cut the so he doesn't need a half. He needs an eighth. Yeah, the flies are bad. That's why I've covered everything up. So this is fly season in Minnesota. I don't know if you guys have fly season, but what happened was, especially if you have a dog. If you have a dog and a dog does his business, you have flies. And so Troy chases the flies. I kill them. What do you need me to do?
Sorry. I just need a knife.
Oh, your knife.
Special knife.
I bought that.
Special blue knife.
Troy is funny. Okay, so this is how much onion you need, right?
Yeah, start with that, and then I'll take a look at it and see if we need more. Thank you.
You said an eighth, right?
Well, an eighth to a quarter.
We'll do an eighth, and then I'll cut more.
This is good. We need to get rid of this tomato anyway. It's a little bit soft.
Yeah. It got frozen.
Oh, well.
That's one of the ones that got frozen.
Now it's going to get eaten.
Yep. Okay, I can't talk while I'm chopping. I want my fingers. Yes, that.
I know. It's an annoyance.
So look at this, hun. Look at this pile and tell me what you think.
Good girl.
Oh, God. Okay. Excuse me, folks. I'm going to continue chopping because obviously we need more. Lord. Damn flies. Yeah, I know. It's what it is, Artist Devil. I apologize. It is. So in Minnesota, we have this place called the Boundary Waters. I mean, just vast lands of canoeable, kayakable, campingable area. And you can't have any motorized boats or anything. But there is a time that unless you want to be covered from head to toe in black flies, then you should not go there. What is the season? It's like and Texas made food. This was a canoe. It was nothing. Oh my God, Mama Goonie, thank you for the super chat. What's the season for black flies?
It's in the springtime, but it's early.
But it's in August too.
Well, it's probably both actually. But I know that a lot of people have been bothered in the spring. You almost have to go when it's fairly cold up there overnight, and that's that lasts though because it's so far north and it's so cold. It really does. The cold season really does last through like April or even early May. I think June is terrible.
June is terrible for bugs. In the Boundary Waters, but down here, the thing is, fly season. There is a fly season, and people are like, "But we're in this." Ooh, I almost could see you guys. I can't see that little nick. It didn't cut right there. Didn't break this. It just So, honey, I think this is enough onion.
Okay, that's fine.
Can you look?
I believe it.
You believe it. What else do you need me to cut?
Either jalapeno or cilantro.
Just one jalapeno?
One jalapeno, yes.
Okay. Let me get a jalapeno, you guys. Hold on.
If we're going to do this while you're live streaming, we'll show them what the whole thing looks like when we're done.
Oh,
so
sure.
It won't take us long.
Sure.
The two of us doing it.
Do you know where... Did I put the... Where did I do my...
What are you looking for?
These?
Jalapeno?
Yeah. Tomorrow we're cleaning this out, right?
Tomorrow, yes, we're cleaning. I'm just going to put all.
Just, you know how to do that, right? Wait. No. Easy. I'm just showing something. So you go like this, huh? This is the reason this is bendy.
Oh, let's do it like that. There you go.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah, I'll put everything in there and then the avocado last.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to cut a jalapeno. But what that means, so this, you guys, I guess we're having a second show. It's Cooking with Troy, which is always fun. Buffering. Come on back. Okay. Am I back? Okay. Troy has 3 specialties. Frozen pizza.
Is that a specialty? That's pretty easy. That's not really a specialty. Nachos. You've seen Troy's best nachos. Guacamole. That's what we're doing right now. Chili, except for it was the French onion soup you wrecked my pot. Yeah, but that French onion soup was a winner. It was. Yeah, I haven't done it though in many years.
And man food. What's the man food you do?
Chips and cheese.
Chips and cheese.
Yeah. And then, I mean, anything grilled. I grill everything
grilled.
In the house that we grill. I do it.
So let's cut this up. But you know what I need, right? Because you know I'm a wimp. Oh, man. The onion has my nose. Gosh darn fly.
Yeah, we have to concentrate on getting out of here.
Yeah. Troy is the fly, man. I spray them with essential oils. And guess what happens with essential oils? They kind of fall over. And then you can scoop them up and throw them outside. They go. Actually,
I can't believe how good this smells.
like I sprayed it with peppermint and it fell over. And then I scooped it up, I put it outside, and I put it on the railing. And don't you know? So don't you know? I actually said that, don't you know? So the next thing that happened, sorry, nose, is that it started doing this, and I thought, oh my God, it's having a seizure. And then it flew away. So it looked like it was having a seizure.
I don't know if they have seizures.
It was doing this, honey.
Yeah, it was probably going through some sort of self-defense mechanism to try to rid itself of the essential oils.
Yeah,
The
okay.
old commercials, remember? They used to, I won't mention it by brand name, but
It's all right. If I'm not getting paid, you can mention it. What was it?
I think Raid or something like that.
Right.
Go, oh no, Raid! So now they're like, oh no, essential oils!
Right. Oh no, she's got the essential oil. She's got the peppermint. Oh my God.
All right, do we have a line left over?
Yeah, there's several. That's
That's an old one, right?
yeah, that's old enough. It's good enough.
And you've got jalapeno. And
Yep, and just the one.
And I'll do the avocado. Yeah, just one.
Okay, the God, this I think, honey, I'm gonna with my new knives, I'm gonna have to use these cutting boards or the old one because this is so bad with all those bumps.
Did you say with your new knives?
My Cutco knives. When I get my Cutco knives.
Yeah, that's hasn't come.
No, and it's supposed to be 3 weeks or so. So, and when did I order them?
3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago?
I don't know. Well, I think it was 2 weeks ago. So, but they're also behind. You guys, I got Cutco knives, and I'm not talking to you right now because I'm cutting, but I can't read and cut at the same time. That's what I know. I got Cutco knives from a former student, and I'm actually very excited. But I know I can't use this cutting board with those knives. It'll dull them, and there's nobody right now that can come out to the house and sharpen a knife for you, a Cutco knife. They are not doing in-house sharpening. But you also can't sharpen on your own. If you do, what is it? You sold them, so yeah, you ruin the warranty.
Lifetime warranty.
Yeah, okay. So I got that done. What do you want?
Do you want to do cilantro?
Oh.
Or I can do cilantro. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm faster, so.
Yeah, you are. But you have to you grab a bunch and then you just
you don't chop it.
No, you do have to chop it, but you just don't do it really fine.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the new way to store your cilantro. I don't know if you're aware of that. And it works. So if you're used to your cilantro dying, put a little bit of water down here, cut off the stems, put a little bit of water down here, and then cover it with plastic and a rubber band. Don't let air get in there, and you're good to go.
This is chunky guacamole, by the way, if we have not done this before.
We have. We've actually done Troy's Best guacamole, but we haven't ever done it live. Look at that. It continued to grow, honey.
I imagine if you do it that way, it'll stay good for weeks or months. I don't know.
Right. So how much?
A good handful.
Look at this.
Yep, that'd be good.
Okay. I don't have it. Okay, I'll just do it with a knife. All right. Oh, there are some dark spots in there though. But you know, we've had this over a week.
Usually it's bad.
Usually
within a
it's
week.
bad, and especially this time of year.
Okay, are you being ignored?
No, she's fine. I've decided. That's too much.
Hang on, Stella. I know you get other things. I'm well aware.
Okay. So, then a light chop. But you know what? There's a lot of stems. I'm going to take some of these stems out. These are long stems. If they weren't long stems, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
So Troy's Best Guacamole and then Troy's Best Margarita next. Now, you guys, if you were with me, I made the margarita last time, but it was too...
Sorry.
It's all right. Was it too sweet or...
No, I don't think it was too sweet. We'll just do it by taste.
Yeah.
Do everything by taste and by eyeball.
Yeah.
Don't measure anything out. Just throw it in there. Who cares?
Yeah, I just want to get some of these stems out. And there are some... There we go. Oh, man, that sounds great. Mix away, hon. I'm going to blow my nose. Okay. Stems go away. Troy is mixing gently. If you notice, when I know what it is. I messed up the guacamole.
Yeah, it was. I think
too much lime, and the
avocados
were soft.
These are a little harder, so this is gonna work out just.
Okay, can I just dump it in?
Yep.
Let's move it over here. Okay. And I will move out of the way while you mix.
Thank you. A salad in a bowl.
Gosh, we're not even gonna want salmon.
No, we'll have to save some of this for tomorrow. But yeah, I could just live.
This is what Troy lives on in the summer.
If I'm here by my lonesome, this is it.
Which he has been for the last 5 years because I've been up in Park Rapids doing the musicals. So I think that's mixed good, huh?
Yeah, I have to mix it more. I mix now. It's salt and pepper time.
Okay. And I didn't use enough salt last time.
Yeah, you can always put salt in. That's no problem.
Yeah. Pepper.
You want that pepper? I was going to grind some.
Well, you can grind some. Does it work now?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. For some reason, our what kind of pepper mill is this?
Peugeot.
A Peugeot, like the car. Our Peugeot pepper grinder stopped grinding, and then suddenly it started grinding again. But you think it was the?
I think there was just some sort of a clog in there.
It was a clog or an oily. It got oily, like pepper oily.
I looked online, and there was nothing talking about how you would have to clean them.
Yeah, there's no way to clean it, really.
So it was, and then it was fine. And it wasn't. The pepper was okay. So now let's taste it, and then if we want to, we can add more lime or salt.
Okay. And then you guys, hope you stick around for this. We're going to do a margarita. Margarita.
Okay, I'll taste it.
He did the bite over there.
It's all right. I didn't want anybody to see my open mouth.
That's what they want to see. Mmm.
You like it just as is? Doesn't need anything?
Lime? More lime?
A little bit of lime? Okay. Probably no more. Because I don't want it to get wet.
No, that's good. Okay, take a bite.
I will. I have to get all our stuff.
I will take a bite.
Multitasking. I hate it. All right, Stella. Here's your guacamole and margarita. Stella's a party dog. She gets a piece of cheese. That's what she gets. with a pill. Now don't get full. So I got dinner going.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Oh my God, you guys. So Stella's a little bit of a special needs dog.
Not so much. This
Not bad, but
a prescribed pill. It's just glucose.
well, yeah, they told you to get it for her.
But it's not a
It's not prescribed, but it is necessary. She takes glucosamine and what else?
That's it. Glucosamine, and then she gets other glucosamine in her food, the kind of food that we buy, and then that's it. Her other thing is we just give her a dog chew or a bully stick.
Right. Okay. So do you know what a bully stick is? It's bull pizzle. Do you know what bull pizzle is?
Just think about that for a minute. What bull pizzle is? You probably already know just by the name.
Now, don't walk away with the big mouth. Just take a bite. You don't. Just enjoy it. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're double dipping because we live together.
It's real good.
Yeah, let's put that aside for right now so that we can make the margarita and then we can taste that.
Okay.
Margarita. I try to make Troy's
Right.
recipes. I can't even make coffee like Troy makes coffee, and it's a drip coffee machine.
Here is Stella's.
Oh, yeah.
Bully stick. Ready for this?
Well, can you show
I'm
it
gonna
first?
show it first. This is what they look like.
So it's
And she loves it. Want to show her taking it?
Mhm.
Ready? Is she there?
yeah. Yep.
Ready? There you go. Oh boy.
Wait, don't you want to go outside? She loves them. It's actually not. It's much better for her than a rawhide. It's just dried bull pizzle. It's not smoked.
Which is a what is it again?
It's the tendon inside the bull's penis.
penis tendon, but it's
Penis tendon. Not intended for children. I already rated this. It has nothing controversial. Bull pizzle is not controversial. So, hon, let's make that margarita, and then once we do a cheers or whatever, then we'll be done. So Troy made the simple syrup. He's good at that. And then I used my new KitchenAid attachment. Don't forget the mandarin.
Oh, I didn't know you did them separately.
Yeah,
You can put them together since they're both citrus.
Well, I wasn't okay. So I used my new KitchenAid juicer, and I juiced 3 mandarins and 6 limes. And so we put that all together. Oh, do you have the thingy?
What thing?
The thingy, the lid.
This?
The lid for pouring. The pourer that we bought.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know what you're talking about. For the ball jar, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Okay, so now it's a pretty orange color. It was yellow and now it's orange.
Put in some of the syrup because I know we'll need at least that much.
Yeah.
Then, I don't know if they want to see this part.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not intended for children. You measure it, right?
This I actually measure. I don't eyeball this because 3 sheets to the wind if I didn't eyeball it. Or if
I don't know where it went.
It's probably in here.
Okay. So we're getting the measuring cup.
These are clean?
No,
Yeah,
those are
big
dirty,
enough.
and that was used for.
Looks clean.
It was used for clementine.
Well then, who cares? Going right back in.
You want to? Okay. So we measure out 8 ounces. Oh, we're short.
Yep, we're short. What are we gonna do? Call the liquor squad. You're short. However, I knew that we were having margaritas. Today, so I bought some more.
Some more.
So now we're not short.
So it's a lot of tequila.
Well, I'm short.
It's a lot of tequila.
We're not done yet.
No, we're not done yet.
So now you got to go with the orange liqueur.
Orange liqueur. You guys, that was 8 ounces of tequila and 2 ounces of
any orange liqueur, or we prefer the
Patron
Citron orange liqueur.
Why do we prefer that though?
Because it is made with agave, and so it tastes also like margarita. Agave cactus.
Why you're adding more tequila to that?
Yeah. Did you go 10 ounces of tequila?
Okay, I didn't know that you did it that way. Okay, so that's why you only have one?
Makes a full quart.
Okay, looks like hooch, doesn't it? And so where's the lid?
Well, let's stir it up first and taste it.
Okay.
Make sure that you don't need any more sugar in it, or syrup. And I'll show them the lid.
Okay, we bought a ball jar lid that is good for pouring.
I guess we'll just do that.
So we're gonna pour a little bit out. So this is the ball jar lid. So we need a shot glass to taste?
Yep.
Or
whatever. You taste, because it doesn't matter to me. I will drink it regardless.
He said I should taste. I think it needs just a bit more simple syrup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not all of that, but
No.
Mama Goonie says there's more room.
More room for tequila. Put more tequila in there. There we go.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah.
Where'd you put the shot glass?
I moved it over there somewhere. I'm glad we don't have smell-o-vision down there. No,
Why?
Also because I've been sweating all day.
Oh, well, I can't smell you, and I have a good nose, so
the best nose I know.
that means that you have a healthy body odor. If you don't stink to me.
Stink to me. Is that it?
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. So we should get some ice.
So we don't need any more of this.
Nope. We should get some ice. We should go. Hold on, you guys. Just a couple more sips, and we'll be good to go.
All right. So I will get glasses. I like a salted rim.
Yeah, Troy likes a salted rim, and he likes the pulp. I don't like pulp at all. I'm a texture baby, remember. Texture. Texture.
Now we're gonna have a lot to clean up.
It's always a lot to clean up when I'm doing a live stream. But it's mostly silverware. So
we should run it tonight, though.
Yeah, we will.
We want to get out of here a little earlier.
We're gonna go canoeing tomorrow, and are we gonna water the garden tonight?
Well,
or?
Yeah, probably, but we also
We're gonna dig worms
also
for the first.
talk to Mom tonight,
Oh. So should we what?
We want to do it around dusk.
Okay.
I suppose we could do it early in the morning, but I don't want to get up that early.
Right. So we're trying to dig worms instead of buy worms because I'm going to go fishing because I have my fishing license. We have an anchor now.
Yes.
If they drink those drinks, they will never make. Oh, bee lady. You just don't know. You just don't know. Sorry, we're from Minnesota. And Minnesota's
hop, skip, and a jump from Canada, and you know what, Canadians?
Yeah, you nothing to worry about here. Nothing.
Oh, Canada!
See, he so nicely strains it. Can you straining my margarita? Once we cheers, we will cringe. Cool fam. So Artist Devil, Mama Goonie, Bee Lady have all been with me since last year. You know, the school year, you guys. The school year is always difficult. Anyway, Troy and I have this tradition where we
margaritas and guacamole.
Cheers.
Oh boy!
Oh, but we don't do that. We just go cheers.
Cheers.
And then we go.
It's right.
All right.
Salt on the lips, salt on the beard. Things are good.
All right. I'm going to do my ritual, hun.
All right.
So I want to remind you all to sustain your mind and body with good thoughts and good food. Probiotics. Good thoughts. Probiotics. I want you to focus on your dreams. Focus on your dreams. And I want you to reach for tranquility. If you can get just a little bit of tranquility, you will find love, hope, and joy. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm going to go sit outside with my husband and eat chips and guacamole and enjoy this margarita. And I will see you, if I don't see you online tomorrow, I certainly will see you Monday for a live stream. Okay, bye. It's been so much fun. Bye.